Guys, I am about to change your entire trading game. Please watch this video. Just trust me. Just give me a few minutes of your time and let me show you. I am stoked. This is not even prepared. This is off the cuff completely, and I'm only making this video for the Discord members only. My chart's a little busy. Just bear with me. Trust me, you want to watch this. I have created the greatest indicator of all time, and it is going to change your trading game, and it is going to make you so profitable. It's not even funny. I'm dead serious. I'm not trying to sell you anything. It doesn't cost anything. But just hear me out. I have been working on this, and I have finally created the combination indicator that has made me my entire retirement. The reason I no longer work, I no longer go to the gym every day to train people. I don't own a gym. I sold all that, and here I am with you guys. I have finally got the indicator combined into one, and let me show you how it works. These are big, powerful, profitable moves. So this is the Bjorn Indicator, and I combine three indicators. We have the Wave Cipher B, looks familiar, right? This is the custom one that is mine only. It is available in the, what do we call it? The channel below, the indicators channel below is available to all of my Discord members and no one else. It's not a public script, okay? It is a little more customized than the trendier version. Nothing wrong with that version. This one's just for you guys, and I like it better. Below that, we have BBWP, which is volatility versus stochastic momentum strategy, and stochastic is below that. So you get the volatility measure here, stochastic above there. You need all of these, guys. And to do all of these, you can be the most profitable trader you've ever thought you would be. But you will not need any of these because I have put them all into one, super easy to read, and I have made it a step better by giving you more high probability dots, and I'm going to show you that now. So let me get rid of the BWP here, and I'm going to get rid of stochastic here. I'm going to leave Wave Cipher on, okay, guys, but just because I want to show you the comparison of the green dots. Guys, watch this video. I'm telling you, give me 5 more minutes. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's not scripted. I'm not making anything. I'm not doing this for any other reason other than I want you to be profitable, okay? So here, you know how this works. Everybody's seen this indicator. I have a video on it if you haven't. Let me explain what's on the bottom, okay? This is my Bjorn strategy. So the spectrum colored line, you see it going from orange to red to green to blue. That is BBWP, okay? That measures volatility. When it's going up, volatility is getting stronger. Now, this varies depending upon the time frame you're on, okay? On the weekly, daily, 2-day, 12-hour, things like that, it's going to be a much more powerful move than if you're using this on the 5-minute, okay, guys? So keep that in mind. Here, before you start using this, you have to decide, are you a scalper, are you a day trader, or are you a swing trader, or are you all of them? So whichever one you are is going to depend on the time frame you want to use this on, okay? Once you have that determined, I'm on the daily here. Let's take a look. So it measures volatility. So when it's going up, look at this move right here. I'm going to highlight this move for you real quick. See this move right here? Okay. Oops. I messed it up. See, totally not scripted. So this whole move right here, right? You see it? How it's big, violent move. I mean, guys, this move just from right here, just from kind of like this little peak right here to the bottom was a 24% move by Bitcoin in 10 days. 24% in 10 days. If you'd have caught that, let's just see, guys. Let's just see. So you can tell I'm very unprepared, but I'm going to show you how to make so much money. Gosh, dog, I wish somebody had given. People don't give this stuff away like I do. I don't need the money. I'm set. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you, I want you to be where I am because nobody made it easy for me. Let's say you had a $5,000 account. Let's just say you may not have that much. You do the math. And let's say you did 10x leverage, okay? So that's going to give you a $50,000 margin, right? And that's a 24% move. Let's just say you didn't get out, you didn't enter at the top, you didn't enter at the bottom. Let's just say you caught, I don't know. Let's say you kind of caught the top because you got the signal, right? So you shorted here at the top when you got the old bat signal below, and we're going to go over that. So you caught it right there is where it fired off. Let's say you kept riding down, and finally you got the bounce here, and you got out, at the daily close after the bounce, and you caught 19%, 20% of this move. Let's say you caught 20% of the move, okay? Nice round even number. On your $50,000 margin, that's $5,000 account on 20x leverage, you caught 20% of that move in 10 days. Guys, you made $1,000 a day. You made 10 grand. One move given to you right here by the Bjorn strategy, okay? Let's take a look how that happened. So you see it fired off a red dot right here, okay? When it did that, you can see the volatility line was going up. That means you're about to get something fast and powerful. And keep in mind, it's on the daily. This is not the 1 minute time frame. So it's going to be a fast, powerful, probably multi-day move, okay? And it's just moving up. So that means it's getting more and more aggressively volatile. Does that make sense, guys? When it's headed down, that does not mean price is going down. Obviously, here it is headed up and price is going down. When it's going down, that means volatility is cooling off, okay? So you see it going down here. See where it starts going down here? That coincides with right here, this little sideways action, just like right here. It's going down, and these are still not small moves. These are 2, 3, 4, 5% moves probably. But you see it's kind of going down here the last few days, going down, going down. That means volatility is going down. It's just kind of sideways, not this big aggressive move where it's going up. Okay, now when you get a red dot on the cipher B, okay, everybody knows what that means, okay? A lot of people buy and sell on that. Don't. It combines, well, when you get it, you should check 3 metrics on there, okay? You should check, I hope you're still with me, guys. I'm about to change your life. You should check 3 metrics. So you get the dot, okay, you should be thinking short. Am I going to short here? Let's check 3 things. Is a momentum wave coming down? Check. It's coming down. Stochastic, the white line there, is it coming down? Check. It is. Money flow, is it coming down? Check. It is. That's a go signal, okay? All 3 of those. Now, you do not get the red dot when all 3 of those are present. You may get it. Actually, you only get it when this money flow not the money flow, excuse me, the momentum wave. When it crosses over, when it clips and crosses over right here, you get the red dot. It does not matter where stochastic or money flow are. I want all 3 in my favor for green dot or red dot. I want all 3 for your high probability trades. And I'm going to show you why in a second, okay? So you get the red dot on that. It's a good trade. You can also get the red dot on the bottom here on the Bjorn, okay? But what the wave cipher does not show you, number 1, the red dot doesn't include all 3 checks. It only includes 1, okay? But number 2, it doesn't show you how strong the move is going to be because there's no volatility on this, right? So this tells you volatility is going out. It's going to be a strong move, okay? Now, my red dot on the bottom, okay, this one happens to coincide with cipher B here, okay, wave cipher B, okay? It happens to. They don't all. My red dot on the bottom only fires when all 3 checks are in play. When money flow is coming in the direction of the dot, if it's green, it's going to be going up, stochastic in the correct direction, and momentum wave in the correct direction, then you get a red dot. Let me show you real quick. Stay with me, guys. If you're about to click off of this video, then you hate making money. Okay, let's go over here. I want to show you some examples here, okay? Look, wave cipher B, the trendy ones, all of them, you got a red dot here, okay? You see you got a red dot right here, boom. But look below. We did not get a red dot on Bjorn, okay? Why? Because let's look at our indicators here up top. So we got the red dot. What are we looking for? Money flow headed down. It's not. It's more sideways at best. Stochastic here is actually trending up the white line, and you're going sideways here on your momentum waves, maybe slightly down at the time of the dot. Either way, all 3 are not present, so you did not get the dot. And look, no trade. It's not a good trade. It's just sideways action. You just chop around here for 4 or 5 days before you finally come down. But when you got ready to come down at the next red dot, okay, all 3 metrics are in play, so you got it right here on Bjorn. You got it when all 3 were in play, and look what happens. Boom, beautiful move to the downside. And if you don't think that's a big move, guys, at the time you got it from top to bottom, that's a 7% move, guys. That's a 7% move, okay? Let's take our same account, $5,000 account, 10x leverage times 7%. You made $3,500 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. You made $3,500 in 7 days, guys. Come on. The one before that, you made 10 grand on. So just in these 2 trades, if that's all you took were those 2 trades, you're up 17 grand. let's go back. Okay, here's another one. You got a red dot on the cipher. Okay, got a red dot. Cool. But even if I was just looking at this without Bjorn, I could see that stochastic is sideways. Yeah, you may have just on that day had a little slight dip of momentum, which fired the red dot, but right there after it starts heading back to the upside. I can already see money flows headed to the upside. So this is a no trade for me, okay? Even though a lot of people would fire off a short right here because they just got a red dot. But look, Bjorn, look at the bottom. No red dot. No red dot. So you stay out of this trade because Bjorn told you to. I specifically programmed it to only fire for reliable trades when all three metrics are in play. And right, the next day, look at that, boom, green dot coincides with the Cypher B green dot as well, but you know it's a good trade on Cypher B because Bjorn tells you to, because all three checklists have been checked off for this to fire off. And look at this. Look at this. Boom. Big move there. 13%. Guys, you made like 13 grand right there. Super simple. And this is going to help you on the higher time frames to know to stay in this trade. A lot of people go up a little bit and you get out. Oh, I'm up $1,000. I'm happy with that. I get out. And great, that's fine. That's fine. If that's how you want to trade, that's fine. But look, guys, as long as this is still headed up, this volatility is still headed up, that means we still have a violent move happening. And right next to it, this kind of grayish line is stochastic. It is still headed up, okay? That lets you know, as long as this is still headed up in the direction that it started, that to stay in this move, that it is not done. And sure enough, when you get right here to the top, right when you get to the tippy top, you see there at the top, what happened? Boom, stochastic flipped over. Get out of your trade right there. Secure your 13 grand and be done. This will prevent that getting out of trades way too soon and kicking yourself in the ass because you could have made 13 grand and you walked away with only 1,000. I'm not knocking $1,000. It's a heck of a trade, but it's not 13, okay? So here's another example, and here's what I would do, okay? If you get, here's a good one that failed, appears to have failed on, let me mark this one out so we can flip over in a second. I'm going to show you. And here's what I do for every single one of them, okay, if you're trading on the daily time frame. So you got the red dot right here on Cypher B, right? But you didn't get it down below. Why? Okay, let's look at our metrics. Okay, so we got stochastic headed down, check. We've got the momentum wave headed down, check. But look at money flow, which money flow is most important. But look at money flow headed up. So all three safeguards were not in play here. So I have defaulted this to err on the side of caution and not fire off a dot unless all three are in play. Okay, so you're thinking, well, shoot, that's a big move right there. I missed the move, blah, it doesn't work. And that is a move. I mean, that's an 8% move. You know, that's not something to sneeze at. There's your what is it? Let's go back to the calculator. I know I'm wasting time, but I want to drive this point home, and I'm going to show you how to fix that. So you got your same 5 grand on 10x leverage times 8%. Like, God, Anthony, that's $4,000 I missed out on because your stupid indicator didn't fire off. Wrong. So if you're on the daily and you see it on Wave Cipher, the red dot or green dot, and you don't get it right here on Bjorn, I flip down. Listen to me. Don't go to any other time frame other than the 12-hour. Go to the 12-hour. I marked this out with the yellow X up there. Remember, guys, so we can go to the same point in the chart. All right, and look down below, guys, okay? Boom, right there. Now, remember this red line here is on the daily, so there's two 12-hour periods in a day. So exactly where you got it on Wave Cipher here, red dot, look down below on the 12-hour, red dot, okay? So you didn't catch it on the daily, but you caught it on the 12-hour. You made your 4 grand, guys, okay? Now, if you go down to the 4-hour or 1 hour or something, it's going to be a lot more choppy right there. You're a lot less reliable on your entries. Not necessarily less reliable, but to make that 4 grand, you may have had to enter it a few times there. I don't know. I hadn't even looked at it, actually, but you would have caught Yeah, you got it right here, right on the line on the 4 hour. So you still would have called on the 4 hour. So this worked out, but I wouldn't drop down to the 4 hour, guys. I would drop down. I mean, you can certainly trade on the 4 hour. That's great. You're going to catch a lot more moves. They're not going to be as big of moves, but you're going to catch more moves. And I certainly, if I was on the 4 hour, I would only go by the Bjorn indicators because they hit the checks. Whereas on the Wave Cipher B, you could have a lot more fire off that don't hit the checks. I mean, just like this one right here. Look at the red dot. Look up top. Nothing. No movement. You didn't get it down below on Bjorn, though. You didn't get the signal, okay? When you finally did get the signal in this general area right here, was right here. And sure enough, right there, successful trade, almost 6%. So, you don't even need this Cipher B anymore. You just need this, okay? The only reason I would even use Wave Cipher B, well, no one said that. It's a great indicator. I will still use it. But with conjunction with Bjorn, I will use it to see if you get a dot here and not here. Then I'm going to flip down to a lower time frame and see if we have it on a lower time frame, like the 12-hour. And if I have it on the 12-hour, and it's on the daily on Wave Cipher, and I get on the 12-hour on Bjorn, I'm jumping in. So, guys, can you see? Can you see how this works and how strong this works? Because this is amazing. I mean, this is a game changer, I'm telling you. So I'm going to tell you how to get it in just a second. Let me see. Yeah, that's it, guys. That is it. And when you're on a move, you're on a volatile move, and it starts coming down, it can still come down on other time frames. Like you had this one right here is moving up, right? You see it's moving up with the red dots. So you're coming down, big strong move, and then it just kind of goes sideways. That's because you peaked right here in volatility and started coming down. That means you're losing volatility. Now you can still gain intraday volatility on lower time frames, 15-minute, 1 hour, 5-minute, and whatnot. But if you want to stick to the bigger trades and stick with this daily, weekly, 4 hour and up at least. No, excuse me, 12-hour and up. On occasion, if you feel like you're good enough or you're experienced enough, then you can dip down to the 4 hour. But unless you're a scalper, you should stay away from anything less than 4 hour. So, guys, this indicator, the Bjorn, I am the only one who has this. Let me see. I'm the only one that has this. I'll show it to you over here. I'm the only one that has this. Look at there. There it is. Bjorn Volatility Strategy. You see this little rocket right here with the number 1? That means one single person has this, and that is me. I'm the only person that has this. I am posting this today, a link today in my VIP Discord. You will have this indicator. Favorite it. Follow the link. Favorite it. Add it to your chart. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. I've never been this excited about an indicator. Now, I would use some common sense, use some risk strategy, things like that. Of course, I give you all that in VIP Discord anyway, but that's it. All you have to do is be in the VIP Discord. My other indicators are available for all Discord members, but this one, for now, possibly forever, but for now is only going to be, for quite some time, in fact, is only going to be available to my VIP members only. Guys, get ready to retire soon. I'm telling you. Here we go. Give me some feedback, too. Matter of fact, if you want this indicator, folks in the Discord want this indicator, VIP or other, give me some feedback in the community chat channel below. Y'all chat it up. If you're excited about this indicator, what you think, questions you may have, let's go ahead and get that out there before I post this, and then we'll see what we do with it. All right, I'll see you next time.